Guys and dolls, how we doing? So Monday, I think it's about 5. People just hear the traffic in the background, people coming home. Got the kids out with me, on the muck. But yes, it's been a very eventful weekend. So it has, hard as well, very hard, emotionally fucking hard, to be honest with you. And I have to apologise for the swearing in my last video. It's annoying, all this carry on with all patriots all bitching behind each other's backs, man. You know what I mean? Everybody calling each other far right, you know. Got enough, really this way, got enough problems with the left calling us far right, without anybody else joining in, the media and all that. Look, it is what it is, you know. Come on, girl, this way. But, you know, it's one of them things, isn't it? You know what I mean? I'm glad it's, you know, like, I don't have to make these decisions and all that carry on. And I suppose it's like, I don't know how to look at it. I suppose it's just like everybody wants to be in power. Everybody's power hungry, aren't they? That's what it feels like to me. Like everybody's after a bit of power, you know. Come on, Beauty. Come on, girl. And you know, that's where you get problems, you know. It's crazy, like, you know, they don't. It's like this reform, and then we got UKIP. It's just, you know, everybody wanting to be in power. So everywhere you look, Northern Ireland, Southern Ireland, that's a place to watch South Ireland, you know. Yeah, I don't think Sinn Féin are going to do very well. From what I'm hearing and seeing. Billy, come on! What is wrong with you? Come on, you're getting on like a weirdo. Yeah, but it's been non-stop. That's me like a wee rest now. Come here. Come on. Spent some quality time with my partner this afternoon. Actually dozed off, if I'm honest. Actually dozed off. Now next to her. Two of us dozed off. It was quite good because she went for a scan today. I think it must be near one of the last scans. Her and her mum went, and the baby's head's down the way, which is good, you know, because you could feel. She says, "I feel as if it's in my hips." I'm like, "What?" She goes, "I feel like he's like in the hips." She's in the hips, and that's what the nurse said today. It's because she's head down, so she'll be pushing down the way, you know. I think it's mental. Like, scans weren't that good, so I'm not gonna. Then couldn't really make anything out of the scans, you know what I mean? We're working class scans are, you know. When you see scans at private, you can get the 3D and all that, man. You can see all 4D, I think it is, you know. 3D Rs are just, and she asked could she video it, because some of the images are good on the screen, you know. She says she wasn't allowed to video it. I don't know why. If you want a video copy, apparently you've got to pay money, you know. So they don't let you whip a phone out and just video the screen. This is a bit petty, innit, you know, but that's just the way we are. It's control, you know. It's just like having that bit of control. That's what I think. Like every company, everywhere you go, they, you know, they like to have rules and regulations, you know what I mean? And it sort of makes them feel like they're part of the law, you know, because you can't break the law, you know. And yeah, Billy, come on, girl. Come on. Come on. Billy, come on. Leave the seagulls. Yeah. So I'll tell you a wee story. So apparently, come on, girl, this way. Come on. Apparently, you're not allowed to take your baby out in a pram, because I was like looking forward to pushing the baby out, you know, and stuff like that. That's when I had my head a wee bit, you know. I was just talking about it, you know. And my sister-in-law, she was like, "Hey, you can't do that." I'm like, "Oh, you can." She goes, "Nobody's allowed to take their baby out in a pram. You've got to take your baby out in a baby carrier." And I'm like, "Well, we're not everybody, you know, because you know me, I'm anti-authority all the way. You know, you tell me not to do something, I'm wanting to do it, you know, especially if I want to do it, you know, and I think there's nothing wrong with it. Come on, girl. Come on. One wee walk, and then we'll get you home for dinner. Come on. Come on, girl. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Billy." So I found found this thing called a Duna. And it's a fucking, honestly, it's amazing. I'll maybe do a wee video. I don't want it for old stuff, you know what I mean? But it is quite cool. So it's Bailey, this way. Straight on. Come on. It's, come on, straight on, girl. Come on. Come on. It's a child car seat on wheels. So it turns into a wee pram. It is amazing, you know. So, here, this way. Sorry for shouting. Come on, girl, this way. Go down and get a drink. Down the river. Come on. It's not that bad. Come on, down the river. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on, down you go. Go on, down you go. Yeah, that's a cracker. It's an absolute wee cracker. So it is. Like, it's like a proper wee pram, you know what I mean? So Freedom Dad will be wheeling his baby out of the hospital. God willing. God willing. Yeah. Nuts. But that's, yeah, quite chuffed myself. So my mother-in-law, it was about 300 quid. So the mother-in-law bought it. Really nice, you know. So we've got everything, you know, everything we need. Honestly, I've got some really good friends, you know. And I've got too much stuff, to be honest with you. Everybody's had kids, or, you know what I mean, or grandchildren, and they're like, I've got this, and I've got that, and I've got this. It's absolutely amazing. And I think it's just because I'm a late dad, and everybody's had their babies first, you know what I mean? So there's loads of stuff there. You know, I'm not kidding you, like, it's like unbelievable. Like, yeah, I don't even think I'll need to buy a toy for her for the first, don't know how many years, to be honest with you. One of my mates has got a cupboard full, some of them are not even opened. You know, come here, guys. Hey, come on, we just go straight by. Right, Billy, so be nice, come on. It's just the way you stopped it. You can give her a wee pat, she won't. I promise you, they're absolutely fine. This is a wee fright, this with the hood and all up. Yeah, that's all. No problem, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, really, really over the moon. Like seriously, like, because I don't know what I would do, you know what I mean? And plus, obviously, like, kind of my mates understand that I don't have any family, and I think they sort of feel a bit sorry for me, you know what I mean? Like, quite a lot of my best friends that would go out of their way to say, listen, I'm your brother, you know? Yeah, and it's really nice. Really nice. Yeah, I can't tell you how it feels, you know what I mean? I've had that quite a lot from my mates, you know. Unfortunately, quite a lot of them aren't here any longer, you know. It's, so many, man. I lost so many friends in prison, when I was in prison, you know. Couldn't even get to the funerals or anything. Some died in terrible ways as well, you know. Yeah, it was great. It's been hard work, losing people, like, but I'm not going to go on and on about that. Let's talk about the baby, you know. So, yeah, 6 weeks now, I think, close to 5 weeks, I think. You know what I mean? It's creeping up on us. I'm going to be a godfather as well. She's in labour at the minute, you know. Well, that's in Northern Ireland, you know what I mean? So, I wish I could jump back and forth, you know what I mean? But we've got cameras and all that now, and Skype, you know, stuff like that. We can do video calls, so it's not so bad. And it's good because, you know, in my head, maybe lucky and her boy will be raised together, you know, not next door to each other, but in the same social circle, if you want, you know, which is good, you know what I mean? My daughter and my godson, and it's like, you know, a wee godson, you know what I mean? I've had a godson before, so it's like a wee double down, it's like twins, you know what I mean? Yeah. So see what I mean? How good things can go, how bad things can be, to how good things can go, and like, and sometimes it's like weird. It's just like, you know, I met my girlfriend, and that whole carry on was hard work. Come here, Bailey. Bailey, come here, girl. I'm going to stick her on the lead. So I am. That was hard work, you know, because she's younger than me, and, you know, I really fell for her, like, big time. An absolutely amazing person. Come here, Bailey. 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 Bailey, come here. Stay. Yeah, been through trauma and all that from very early age. Bailey. Bailey, come here. Stay. Billy, stay. She's being really, really bad. Billy, come here. She's been really bad today. I don't know what's up there. Billy, stay. Billy, stay. I'm not shouting at you. I'm not telling you off. Calm down. What is wrong with you this morning, today night? Have you not had your dinner? Oh, I've got my gloves on, guys. Billy, you're not hooked. Stay. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Come here, Tulip. Come here. No dog walkers that time of the day, innit? Right, come here. Right, come here, guys. We'll go this way. Right, come on, we'll go this way. And it'll be your walk. That's it. So you know what way to go. Yeah, it was like, you know, the start of the relationship was really difficult, you know what I mean? It was like, you know, it just it was really difficult, you know. I was still a bit hingy and that and starting to go out, you know what I mean? And oh, it was just like one of them ones, you know what I mean? This can't be real, surely not, you know what? You know, you just don't, it's hard to trust in it. It's beginning the relationships. I imagine for people it's really difficult to trust, and I imagine as well that quite a lot of people like me that go through trauma totally destroy their relationships early on, you know, because I know I nearly done it, you know, just cross wires, not understanding things, constantly waiting for her to leave me, and you know, finding somebody like younger and all the rest of it, you know what I mean, and afraid to like relax, big fear to be caught out, you know, to trust somebody and then to find out that, oh, you messed up there, you know what I mean, you shouldn't have put that much trust in them, and it's hard like, but geez, this is what's made our relationship, because she understood, you know, she could see, you know what I mean, and the insecurities and stuff like that, and the doubts in my head, you know, she knew where it was from because she'd experienced it herself. And that was like, if it hadn't been for that, if you hadn't experienced trauma like myself, then it wouldn't have worked. I don't think it would have worked. I don't know, I wouldn't have faulted her for leaving me. You know, I don't know, crackpot, nut job a wee bit, you know what I mean? Two of us, you know what I mean? I was, you know, like, for talk's sake, she'd come around, we'd have a fallout. And like, I'd be in one of my moods, and you know, I've got to be on my own because I can't talk, I can't do nothing. Everything's just really big. That's all I can say. Like, everything's just too much to handle, you know. And I just need to be on my own. And you know, I'd say to her, like, you know, like asking her to leave, sort of thing, and she would think that I was wanting her to leave for good, and she wouldn't phone me back. I wouldn't phone her back. You know, it was like, fucking, this went on for days, man. Two of us are fucking missing each other like mad, and two of us were both thinking that the other one didn't want to be with the other. Fucking crazy, man, crazy. You know, and it's only now, nearly 2 years later, that we're able to talk about all that and go, that was nuts, and you know. So it's good experience, if I'm honest. You know, it's good experience, good relationship experience, you know, because I'm older now and I can see all the things that were going wrong and I recognise the problems, you know what I mean, but, you know, and I'll just tell you a wee quick story about the pregnancy and a couple of wee things that happened. Just, I'll give you a wee insight, you know, I don't know if I should, but it could, I don't know. I'm going to tell you something, so I don't know how much to tell you, you know, because it's nothing bad, it's just like, I don't know if I'm, you know, I don't know what it means, what the signs mean, you know, but I suppose I'm never going to find out unless I tell you. So, it was all planned and everything, you know, I'm not going to go into detail, but it was all planned, the pregnancy was planned. And obviously, when I agreed to it, I was thinking, chances of it happening, you know. And, yeah, first go, bang, pregnant. So basically the night we conceived, I had my first ever vivid dream. Never had a vivid dream before, never knew what a vivid dream was. The only reason I know it was a vivid dream because I googled it. And basically a vivid dream is a black figure that comes into your life, into your dream, and you honestly believe you're awake. So I was basically lying on my bed. Okay guys, I've just had to cut that, stop it and start it again because I've said her name. I can't say her name, you know. So anyway, let's carry on. So basically, she's lying next to me and I've opened my eyes, and there's a big black figure. And then the figure must have been about 7 feet. And it looked as if I had a cloak on. I had a big black dome of a head, and then the big shoulders, and it was all one. There was no figure to it. Tulip, come here. Okie dokie. What are these characters doing? 2 seconds. I've got the other dog walkers, and I've got one dog off the lead, and I don't want them panicking. Come here. Hi guys. You behave. I'll just take her by his eyes. That's a good thing, a greyhound being alright with a wee dog. Come on you, Tulip, let's go. See you there guys. Tulip, come on. Come on girl. Aye, so anyway, I woke up and it's sliding, walking, I don't know. It wasn't like dandering, it was just coming towards me from one corner of the room to the edge of the bed. So I'm looking at this thing and I'm trying to speak. I'm struggling to speak, and I've shook my partner and I went, say something. That's all I could get out, say something. So the next thing I know, I'm in the toilet. I was just doing a pee, but I can't remember. I'm coming out, this is exactly where it's picked. So I'm coming out of the toilet and I look over to the bed and I go, thank God that was just a dream. And I tapped, because the duvet was sitting up, it looked like she was lying in bed, and I tapped the duvet and she wasn't in bed. And it was just the horror and the fear of somebody taking, because you think you're awake. You gotta understand that, you think you're awake. I was convinced I was awake, you know, on both occasions. And then whenever I've done that, I woke up and I'm in bed and everything's back to normal, you know what I mean? And that was the night we conceived, you know. So you got to understand, I don't know, we don't know, you know what I mean? I forgot all about it, to be honest with you, you know what I mean? We've done it and I've totally forgot about it. Next morning I woke up, and not to say totally forgot, but you know what I mean? But I wasn't going, oh, we just made a baby. It was nothing like that, you know? So next morning I wakes up, this gets even better. I opened my blinds, 8 magpies, one by one, flew across into my neighbour's garden, across the road. The next morning I woke up and I opened the blinds, they were all sitting on top of his roof, facing our bedroom window, you know. So, I know my baby's going to be special, you know. I know wee Lucky's going to be special. There's something more to this than I understand, or I think anybody else can understand, you know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You know, I'm looking forward to see what comes, you know what I mean? I'll be looking down on it no matter what happens, you know. And yeah, so it's just another wee mad story to my crazy life. And you know, I'm not one for dreams and all that. I really am not. This is the first time, because it was really scary. I'd never experienced it. I promise you, it's like being awake. I can only I don't know if anybody's experienced it, any of my followers, but I promise you, this is something different. You know, I've never dreamt like this before in my life, you know. And it's just weird that everybody sees this figure, you know. Done it again, said her name, sorry guys. Just put them all together. So, where did he take her? You know what I mean? That's like, she wasn't there, she wasn't in the room, she was gone, you know. Very strange, very, very, very strange. But I've always known my mother was to be close. I've always known that I've been close to God, you know. I've always had some sort of protection. You know, this is why I always see myself as a lucky man. I never look at myself as poor me, never. You know, obviously when I look back on things, it breaks my heart. Of course it does, you know. Reliving things, you know. Losing my mum, you know, certainly, you know, going into the children's homes for the first time, going into Rathgale for the first time. They're memories that will never leave you, because you're terrified, you know. And then obviously losing my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, then my wife, you know what I mean? There's moments of that are picture perfect. It's like video, you know? And it's always there. It's always there. But guys, I'm not going to go on and on. This is another wee chat, you know what I mean? I don't know what's up with me saying names. It's, you know, I think because I've had a wee doze this afternoon, which isn't like me, I promise you. It's just been non-stop at the weekend, emotionally exhausting. And got up this morning to go and do the interviews and the girls cancelled, you know, and it's totally understandable, totally get it, you know. I expect them to cancel a few more times, to be honest with you, before we actually get a sit down. Yeah, it's quite heavy duty stuff. And then we went up, obviously, I don't know if I've told you this, but girlfriend's got a horse. Working class girl, you know, has got a horse. I'm not going to go into that because it's not fair on her and it's the stables and all that, but you know, it's not really for us horses, I can assure you, you know, it's more for the rich. But listen, that's what she's dreamed of since she's been a wee girl. She's been working with horses all her life and she's managed to get her own horse, a race horse, so fair play to her, you know. Came from a good stable, you know, it didn't cost that much really, like you could get fucking cheaper than a second-hand car, you know what I mean, to be honest with you. Expensive to keep, but you know, that's her thing, you know what I mean. I don't get involved with her thing, she doesn't get involved with mine. If she needs me, I'm there. If I need her, she's there. And it's good to have our own different hobbies, you know what I mean. Obviously I know my horses, I've worked with horses when I was smaller, younger, huge stables, so I know everything, I know I've done it all, you know what I mean. And I like horses, but I always like take this back step and let her get on with it. So we were up there today, and because she had a wee bit of problem with her stomach, she was a bit lame there as well. We were a bit worried, so went up for a bit of moral support with her, and one of our friends took us up. That was good, mucked out the stable, fresh air. It's up out of there, it's really up out of the way. It's in the middle of nowhere, this place. And I think just came home, you know, and just put my head on her belly and I was out like a light. The two of us, it was really nice. And I felt when I was laying, I was like laying, she had her legs tucked in, I was laying right at the very bottom of her belly, just at her groin. And like, I knew the baby's head was right next to me, you know what I mean, because I knew what position's the baby in. And I think that helped me sleep as well. I think that feeling of my head being so close to my baby's head, just poof, I was out. So I think I'm still a wee bit tired because I'm not used to sleeping during the day. And that's why I'm slipping up a wee bit by saying my girlfriend's name. And it's not fair. She's, you know, I'm not going to put her name out there and everything else. It's just not fair. You know, this is to do with me and other stuff. And you know what I mean? You know, one day, you know, you never know. But listen, guys, I'm going to leave it. Tulip, come here, girl. I'm going to leave it. Got the big road here, so I want to get these ones hooked up. Get them across the road. I've got Bailey hooked up. Get the wee in hooked up. Thanks very much for getting into one of my videos again. I'm sorry about everything over the weekend, didn't go to plan. I will be coming live shortly and I will give an announcement about that in the next couple of days. But I'll be coming back with every one of my videos. Won't be doing another one today. This will be the last one today, and I'll have a wee, because I've got loads of stuff going about that I need to get out and do, and you know what I mean. And it's weird because I worried that, you know, because I can only talk about myself for so long, and like I have, you know, once you talk about it, that's it, you know what I mean. And I like, what? I always think, well, we're running out of stuff to say, but obviously not, you know what I mean. It's like the country's a mess right now. I don't even like calling it content. It's just it's not nice. I would rather not have the content, to be honest with you, to talk about, like the Schofield and all that. I'm not even going to go down that road again. I'm going to cover that again, so I am. But yeah, I'm going to cover the royal family. That's coming soon. Bits and pieces that are coming out about the royal family, about King Charles. So we'll see. I don't know if I'll get away with it, to be honest with you, because of who it is, you know. And I don't want to get shut down just because of that lot, you know what I mean? Because I've lost total respect for the royal family, to be honest with you. So it's quite a lot of people I know that were royalists all their lives. It's crazy. It's been a total shift in everybody's beliefs and the way they are. It's absolutely, because I see it, you just don't see it. I'm around people like Protestants, loyalists, royalists, and it's unbelievable. I can't talk for everyone. I'm just talking about the people I know, and the support for the royal family is going honestly. So listen, thanks again for getting into the video. I hope you like the mic. Everything's a lot better now. It's a wee bit windy, so I'm going to find out how it worked out. Thanks very much. So much love. Subs have went up so much. Like I said in my last video, I'd done this for a wee group of my friends. I thought this was like a wee Facebook thing, you know what I mean? And no, you know, so it is what it is. But it's no bar, I can handle it. Thank you so much, guys. God bless.